Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of FSI's PGA DraftKings Weekend and Showdown Round 3 picks for the Valero Texas Open. I'm your host, TK Nation 47. If you had listened to me yesterday on the Round 2 DraftKings Showdown slate, then you knew not to play Scottie Scheffler because of my incredible Scottie Scheffler jinx that is actually proven to be profitable. A subscriber had taken second in his GPP today based on the video that I had posted yesterday about not playing Scottie Scheffler because I was playing him in my DraftKings lineups. And anytime I play Scottie Scheffler, he sucks. So now we know the rules to TK's videos. If he's playing Scottie Scheffler, you do the opposite. And if he's not playing Scottie Scheffler, continue to do the opposite. We'll get to that later in the show. But that is the big takeaway from yesterday. We are moving on to the weekend. We have two different slates to talk about, but I'm going to roll it all into one for you. We're going to talk tier by tier about what plays I like. We'll start this off with the 10K range. Jordan Spieth at 10-4, pricing based on the weekend slate. He is 6.2 in strokes gained off the tee, 2.5 ball striking, 3.7 around the green. Jordan Spieth playing really well in the bitter wind or in the sunny skies. He's playing really well. If I also told you yesterday that the wind was really going to pick up in the later half of the evening, and that surely happened. We saw the cut get pushed a little bit. We also saw guys who had those PM draws really tank those second rounds, and they certainly did not make the cut. So Spieth played really well in that PM draw because he's really good in the wind. That's just something Jordan Spieth is really good at, and I think he'll continue to play well. I think he'll top 10, top 5 this event, maybe win it. So really looking forward to playing Spieth in the majority of my lines in Showdown and in Weekend. 9K, I don't mind Corey Connors. He certainly doesn't have the starting spot you would think from a guy who's playing this well. He hasn't been scoring. I think that could certainly change. He did make the weekend. He's 2.5 off the tee, 4.1 ball striking, 2.2 tee to green. I certainly think Corey Connors has a run in him, and I don't mind paying for it when I'm not paying for anybody else but Spieth up top. So Corey Connors is going to be a golfer 2, or maybe the other guy I play that's not named Jordan Spieth in this top half of the salary. I don't mind Ryan Palmer. A lot of it's done with the putting, though, and he is -2 tee to green on his strokes gained. He's doing really well off the tee and around the green, but certainly he's not going to be able to live through his putting, as he's not really a good putter to begin with. So for that reason, I might be out on Palmer, and I'm certainly going to be in on these next three guys, Hagee, Chingali, and Charlie Hoffman. Charlie Hoffman went nuts today. 6 under. Hideki's playing really well. 3 strokes on the approach. 5.1 tee to green. 2.2 around the green. I think Hideki's playing exceptionally well. He's trying to get form, getting into the Masters. I think if he makes a run towards a top 5, he's chalk for next week, but we'll get into that later. Cameron Chingali, the man of the hour, leading this tournament after 36 holes, 6.2 on the approach, 6.9 ball striking, 7.7 tee to green. Absolutely stuffing the stat sheet. He's a PT peer, as DKV would say at the moment. So really pushing for Chingali to be the winner of this tournament for by POC John, who has him in one and done, I believe. So that would be really cool to see. But Chingali, yeah, cover guy, going to be in my lineups. Charlie Hoffman, as mentioned before, really good around the greens, tee to green. He's playing really well. Charlie Hoffman in my lineups for sure. 8K range, I had nobody yesterday, but that's certainly going to change heading into the weekend. I like Chris Kirk, 8.6, 2.3 on the approach, 1.6 ball striking, 1.4 tee to green. He's playing fairly well, decent. I don't want to pay 8.6 for that, but, there's not much else to really pay for. I probably would want to find more salary for Hideki, Tringali, Hoffman, but, Kirk's fine. I think he's a cash play. I wouldn't consider it a good GPP play. Kuchar, amazing form right now, 8.4. 1.5 off the tee, 5.1 tee to green, 2.8 around the green. He's really gaining form, coming off of that great match play performance. Cam Davis, 8.3, 2.9 off the tee, 4.2 ball striking, 3.9 tee to green. Really stuff in the stat sheet. I don't mind Cam Davis. Munoz, I played him yesterday. I'm going to keep playing him, although his salary keeps increasing. 8.2 this time around, 5.4 on the approach. I believe that leads the field. 5.8 ball striking, 5 tee to green. Ball striking clinic right now for Munoz. Really like him. Considered core play heading into my core construction. Matthew Wallace is holding my classic lineups up with his pinky, 7.8 on the salary, 6.3 ball striking. I believe that leads the field. 8 tee to green, 4.1 on the approach. Keep going, Matt. You're all I have left. Siwoo Kim, 7.5. Don't mind him. Brandon Hagee, 7.1. 8.9 tee to green. That leads the field. 6.5 ball striking, 2.5 on the approach. Brandon Hagee is just going to top 5 this event. I'm convinced. Sold, 7,100. I really like that play. Lahiri, Seifert, and Brandt Snedeker. I don't believe in Brandt Snedeker. I'd rather play Chase Seifert because I played him last week and he was playing really well. Brandt Snedeker is the kind of guy that I don't play because I don't know what to expect. Flat out, gonna tell you that. But, the stats say Brandt's a good play. I don't believe it. Lahiri, another guy that's extremely difficult to predict. 6K, Kyle Stanley has played 2 days well in a row, 6.9. 5.5 tee to green, 4.4 ball striking. I have confidence in him. Matthew Naismith, if he could keep his ball in the fairway, the 4.3 approach and the 2.9 ball striking will prevail. So I really like him. EVR shot really well today, even in that really bad draw. So I'm pretty convinced on EVR at 6.7. I would even consider it a core play tomorrow. 3.6 tee to green, 5.6 ball striking, 2.3 on the approach. Amazing stuff from Eric Van Rooyen. I really like that play. Kenny Stadler at 6.6. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but this guy, I think he's made 2 cuts in like 15 years. And he's like 5th. Got to be on steroids. I don't know. Patrick Harrington and Tyler Duncan to round out the 6K range. But, that'll probably do it for my picks here. And I will look forward to a round 4. And I'm hoping this for a profitable round 3. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like and comment below. It's really fun and enjoyable to interact with you all. If you want to talk with me on a regular basis, if you want to get with John and I for core plays, anything like that, projections, model rankings, stuff like that heading into the weekend, you can find our link in the FSI Twitter handle at FSI_DFS. Really appreciate all of the love and talk to you guys soon. Peace.